She wanna rub on my body, but she know that I got a bitch. She don't really care, she fuck up for fun. She told me that she want a kid. I told her bitch no, I just wanna fuck. Then I'm leaving, can't stay. Folks got a Glock, he shoot it like Ray Ray, yeah, you know he gon' spray. Glock, target practice, we don't miss, so bitch, watch what you saying.
The heavy hitters are back. Throw your H's up. I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy Emily.
I'm your boy. The best in the world.
Live and in living color.
CM sucks, man.
Damn, he be doing it like that?
Bro, he really rock with Cena. That's why he be saying it.
You know, he on his retirement tour.
Nah, so. CM sucks is a crazy name. Like what? That's wild. I rock with it though.
Gang really a Cena fan. He was capping this whole time.
I was definitely thinking about winning the Cena lick today too.
I had my that shirt he had back in 2013, the Never Give Up 10 Year shirt. I still have that shirt.
Yeah.
It don't fit, but I ain't getting rid of it. That's the first ever wrestling shirt I ever had. Was that
shirt? You should frame it somewhere.
I'm gonna have to. I still need to get his.
I mean, you with me though. I can't wear a lot of my wrestling shirts either now.
So, bro.
I need to get me that. What's it called?
And I was just able to fit him like 5 months ago.
It's crazy.
I still need to get his for Walt's shirt one, the red and the blue one that he's got.
I don't want no color T-shirt from John Cena. I rock with the one that black one. I like shirts like that. I don't want no colors. Fruity Pebbles.
But nonetheless, John Cena has a topic for another video sometime down the line.
Johnny Goat.
If he pop up in this company we about to talk about.
As you can see by my shirt, I'm wearing an All Out shirt. We're coming off of the All Out pay-per-view that took place last night. The Now Arena.
Chicago, Illinois.
Why don't they go to the Allstate or the UC?
They went to the UC last year for All Out. And Forbidden
Wait,
Door.
the Now Arena, what that's at?
Hoffman Estates.
No.
Bro, that's one of
That's like near the city, but like out of the city.
WWE never.
No, they don't go there.
They should go there one time. The Arena.
They do go to another part of Illinois somewhere though. Peoria.
Yeah, because weren't they? I swore. No, that was for the original All In. I'm thinking of. Weren't they at the Sears Center or something? Yeah, they were at the Sears Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool though. The Now Arena, you know, that's AEW being different, being in their own.
Or just because they can't rent out bigger arenas,
bro.
So.
But nonetheless,
he got the All Out hat on too.
I got the All Out hat on. I got the shirt.
He going crazy.
For full disclosure, this was from last year. This was not this year. I did not go to this show. I wanted to, but I didn't go.
This shirt from 2 years ago.
Bro, this shirt from the Survivor Series War Games.
So nonetheless, we're gonna get into the review of All Out.
Trying to call me a big bag? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, brother.
That's crazy.
I ain't even say that. I'm just saying you getting bigger in muscle.
So trying to call me a big bag. Go ahead.
First match up on the regular card. No, I'm not reviewing the 25 men 0 hour.
25 wrestlers on 0 hours.
I'm not reviewing that. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth anybody's time. You could have just talked about the matches leading the show. You didn't need
Renee Paquette probably was
Paquette.
Yeah, she a good addition.
Gang, you gotta say that right, man.
Renee Paquette. What I say?
Paquette.
Moxley hears that he's to come after you.
Renee Paquette
he gonna bleed when he come at you.
And before I hit him.
Yeah. Oh, he ain't bleeding nobody no more. He's suffocating people now.
Yeah, he out there killing people. We gonna speak on that though, but yeah, I rock with Renee Paquette. She a good addition to the 0 hour show.
So first match up, MJF defeating Daniel Garcia by pinfall. Now a little backstory going into this match.
The one young superstar in AEW, MJF.
MJF had made his return to Double or Nothing. Obviously, they were going to do the Adam Cole MJF going into All In, but obviously
the second superstar in AEW. My bad, I ain't mean to disrespect my boy like that. Cool. But we gonna speak on it though. Just remember I said that.
Who, Adam Cole or MJF?
No, remember I said MJF the second superstar in AEW. But yeah, continue.
Okay.
So nonetheless,
I'm interested in that. But go ahead.
When MJF returned to Double or Nothing, we all thought it was going to hype up the feud with him and Adam Cole going in All In, but for some odd reason, Adam Cole is still injured with the same ankle injury he basically got last year.
He debuted it.
You know what CM Punk said? You know, the wrestlers gotta go find their own doctors and do all that. And
no.
Yeah, like
it's not already.
They already got doctors online, like. on there. It's just a little different thing. But go ahead.
So obviously they couldn't build towards it, but then right around the corner, we were going into All In. Now MJF had offered to do a match of two New Yorkers, of him and Daniel Garcia. He offered this to Daniel Garcia. Will Ospreay showed him up, and he did the match with Ospreay. MJF costed him the match. MJF and Ospreay do the whole match. MJF wins, goes to All In, wrestles Ospreay. Daniel Garcia costs MJF his American title, which is now back to the international title, which it's a whole...
The American title is crazy.
It's back to the international
American made. It should just be that.
Nah, damn.
The American made title.
So obviously...
It's something else.
Or wait, no. MJF brutalized Garcia, that's what it was. He didn't cost him a match, he brutalized the hell out of him. Dropped him on his head.
He a joke.
Why is Daniel Garcia feuding with MJF?
You saying he's a joke, but WWE's trying to pick up Garcia.
I mean, the way he's being presented in AEW, he's a joke.
Yeah. They gonna pick him up.
Like what you call it? Was it Ethan Page was a joke in AEW?
You see how ego.
He's snapping.
So going into it, MJF brutalized Daniel Garcia. Daniel Garcia was injured. MJF has the match against Ospreay. Beats Ospreay, makes it the American title. They have the match at All In. Garcia costs MJF the title, and then they built towards the match for All Out.
So they built something.
So they built
For
a
the
story.
first
They
time
built a story for
ever.
match.
That's a good job. They finally built something.
So he kind of probably.
And the funny thing is, this
probably
is
moved his plate. Of white powder to the side.
This is this isn't the only match though that has story. There's a couple matches on this card that had story going.
It wasn't just dream matches.
No, it wasn't.
That's crazy.
Okay. So I kind of missed a good pay-per-view there.
Pretty much, yes, but you also would have had to keep up with everything from last year going into this year.
Bro, that's
especially the Hangman Swerve one. That one's been building since like last year.
I remember they had the little blood.
Yeah, they had two feuds because they feuded before Swerve won the title, right?
Yeah.
And then they feuded again after he lost the title.
Pretty much. The only way he won the title was Hangman was out injured, I believe.
Yeah.
So
Hangman came back and got on that.
Pretty much.
Got on business. He wanted some get back.
Well, he tried costing Swerve during the match at All In. Like during Swerve's title match, he was trying to get involved, but that's. We're getting off track.
I'm saying,
we're still on match one.
Yeah, we still on the first match. Like let's get it moving.
So they built towards the match basically.
This shit gonna be like an AEW pay-per-view video.
But basically, both Garcia and MJF said that they were both going to end each other's careers, basically, because that's damn near what was about to happen. So the match itself, I'd say it was a pretty solid match. I feel in the sense the build-up was a little bit better than the match, but the match wasn't bad. Mm-hmm. I mean, there were some decent spots. I mean, Garcia, he kept going after MJF, was targeting his neck, and he still lost. MJF beat him, but Garcia still got his revenge because he tombstoned the hell out of MJF afterwards. He's like, you came after my neck, I'll come right after yours. But overall, solid show. Garcia was going into it injured. He was injured in this point. He had gotten cut open, I think, that Wednesday, I think, or whatever. So he was going into the match hurt. But overall, solid story build-up. Decent match. Feel like it could have been better in some aspects, but wasn't too bad. So it's solid. And then after Garcia tombstone MJF, he went and celebrated with the crowd. And keep in mind, Daniel Garcia has not signed a new deal yet.
Okay.
So this could be one of his final matches going through the rest of this year. Does he re-sign? Does he go to WWE? Because WWE does want to pick him up, so we don't know.
Okay,
allegedly. But we don't know. But
what's the next match?
Next match was the Bucks versus Blackpool Combat Club.
The BBC. So the Young Bucks.
No, it's funny you say that because they were talking about the match and everything, and Nigel McGuinness is like, you just got all that he needs from the BBC. I mean the BCC. he actually made that mistake on the show.
Maybe it must have been a mistake. Maybe he said that on purpose.
Nah,
that got me though. That was wild. I heard that. And
that's
like,
wild for a man to say that though. Like
he's like, maybe he's had enough that he needs from the BBC. I mean BC.
like nah, like wow, like what?
He corrected himself so fast. Now this match, there's story to it, but at the same time, there's not. It's one of those. The Bucks, or not the Bucks, the Elite, and the Blackpool Combat Club were feuding a lot last year. They did have Anarchy in the Arena match at Double or Nothing last year, which I was at. They did have their Blood and Guts match, I guess War Games match, a month later. So there is history. Granted, it wasn't the whole group; it was just the Bucks and Claudio and Yuta, and basically the only other.
I like the name though, Blood and Guts.
Yeah.
Oh, bro,
It's just the concept.
Yeah.
You know, we know what it is.
Oh, bro.
Which is cool. I mean, it's just better.
It was just one of those aspects where the Bucks were saying that they were going to get the belt off Danielson at all costs and bring it back to the Elite. And it was one of those Claudio and Yuta standing up for their guy. And it's like, you guys aren't doing anything at All Out.
The
Me and
Bucks.
Yuta don't have anything going on at All Out. How about you two versus us two for the tag titles?
Mm-hmm.
Another one of those, like I said, from here to basically the main event, the matches were solid. Nothing really stuck out to me when I say this, but like the match had its moments, had its spots and everything. Claudio was swinging one of the Bucks around. Bucks hit their same 8 moves that they hit and whatnot.
Disrespecting the Young Bucks like that. That's one of the greatest tag teams from the independent scene ever.
Accomplished. They accomplished.
We say nah. The Briscoes, nah.
Briscoes are 10
I get
times
they
ROH.
13-time tag team champions or something
Yeah.
like that. Oh, bro, they up there.
I mean, look at what Mark Briscoe's done. He's a singles champion.
Yeah, he gonna go as far as he is though.
But it was, like I said, it was one of those solid matches. Bucks end up picking up the win,
Retain the gold.
retaining the gold.
EVPs, winning big matchups. You know what?
Next match, now this was my favorite match, well, one of my favorite matches of the night. Will Ospreay versus Pac. Will Ospreay did defeat.
He defeated Pac, of
Pac,
course.
thank you.
know that.
I was stuck on that for a
Yeah,
second.
they trying to turn him into John Cena.
You know, Will Ospreay gonna defeat anybody he faced down there right now.
Now I did like the I don't know if you saw his gear from All In, but I'm a big fan of the gear.
But
he
I
wore.
ain't gonna lie, Will Ospreay on WWE 2K, he cold.
That's because somebody made him.
That boy cold. So clearly, if
That's
they
why I
made
was
him
that-
like that on the game, he liked that in real life.
Yeah,
So
because they had his Stormbreaker move in the game.
there's all his stuff in there.
Oh, the Hidden Blades in there too.
All his moves. I got one.
I mean, because all the moves are probably moves that's been done before. He just changed the
they
name.
real moves. And, yeah, they just. But yeah, Will Ospreay cold. He a good high flyer in my opinion.
Now this match, the way it got set up was a while back. Pac had earned a championship match against Ospreay, who was international champion in his first reign. MJF beat him, and the way it was supposed to go was Pac and Ospreay were basically supposed to do the match at All In, not Ospreay and MJF, but obviously it didn't work out that way. So MJF and Ospreay, they do the match and whatnot, and then keep in mind, in the same show, Ricochet debuts for AEW.
In a gauntlet match, right?
In the Battle Royal.
The one and only,
What an
man.
incredible way to debut
The one
a
and
major
only.
superstar. To put him in a bullshit battle royal.
The one and only, man.
Go ahead.
But
I'm
not-
sorry for cursing out.
So those who know of Ricochet in the Indies, a lot of people know that Ricochet and Ospreay have had matches before. They always talk about the match they had, and I think it was
You
in
know Tony
2016.
finna go crazy. You got wet. He finna overput them in the match.
So
You think Vince loves big meaty men? Tony Khan loves his flippy,
Yes.
gymnastic,
Yes.
choreographed wrestlers.
Yes.
So Ricochet doesn't win the Battle Royal, but Ospreay beats MJF, brings back the international title. that Wednesday Dynamite. I was about to say that Wednesday night on Raw. That's how you can tell what kind of day. The Wednesday night Dynamite. Ricochet had a match against Kyle Fletcher. Ricochet wins. Ospreay comes out.
Kyle Fletcher enhancement talent down now. They just put him against anybody that.
Yeah, it's like just random matches. Like when him and Will Ospreay just had a random match on Dynamite, I'm like,
he faced anybody new down there that
bro.
could get over because he could put on a good match.
Yeah, but you gotta have a reason why these people are wrestling. You can't just throw them out there.
Y'all got them beating Kyle Fletcher and nobody for real. Like, I get it though. I don't get it, but
I'm just waiting for Mark Davis to come back to Fletcher and go back to doing their tag team stuff. Because Mark Davis has been out with like his third damn knee injury in like 3
Bobby
years.
Fish
With his damn knees. I mean, he is in his 30s, I think.
That's not old. That's your prime.
No, like I think he's late 30s. Like
That's still your prime. Roman Reigns is in his late 30s.
Roman Reigns probably got a bad knee, so he just, he don't really show it much. It affects some people. Roman don't wrestle the way Mark Davis wrestle either, so it's different for sure.
So, Ricochet beats Fletcher. Ospreay comes out acknowledging him like, hey, me and you have had history. Like, me and you will fight.
Mm-hmm.
Pac, poison run. Hits him with it on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Pac does his little, welcome to AEW, but my match with him is happening, blah, 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 blah. Pac does his, like, you took my all-in moment away from me. Because you gotta remember, Pac's also a native of England, too.
Yeah.
So that show meant as much to him as it did to Ospreay.
Yeah.
And he didn't get his moment last year. He didn't get, because I think he was injured last year. And then this year he was supposed to have the match against Ospreay, but it ended up being MJF because of all that. So...
break orbit, man. I miss Neville.
So they build that up, and like I said, this match, I'm not saying solid. I'm saying this match was like one of the matches of the night. Like it had its spots, it had its moments. There wasn't a spot you weren't watching that didn't have you on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pac and Ospreay put on a. That's a fast pace, high octane.
They did all their moves, and
and in my opinion, Pac underrated. He had a run in WWE.
He did.
King of the Cruiserweights. That showed me what he can do, with a character. That showed me that. So, I don't know if it's his stature. That's why he can't be a main eventer. But
not in AEW. Stature don't mean nothing in AEW. Look at Will Ospreay.
Bro.
But nonetheless, Ospreay gets Pac with a hidden blade, 1, 2, 3, and now they're already. I would say in a way they're building towards Ospreay and Ricochet, but Ospreay did one of those cocky things where it's like, hey, Ricochet, go out there, get some wins under your belt, and then come and face me.
Prove to me that you deserve an opportunity at my championship.
Well,
I get it.
Well, what's it called? Wrestle Dream is in October, like I think late October or whatever, or mid-October.
And that's to show that Edge debuted at, right?
Yeah. In Tacoma,
Adam Copeland, I
think last year was in Seattle, Washington, so yeah.
Yeah, man, I thought they were going to be like completely against monthly pay-per-views in the beginning.
No, Warner Brothers Discovery wanted to try to push. I mean, they don't have monthly pay-per-views because I know after Revolution there was a break between that and Double or Nothing. They gave it like a month or so break. But then, like, after Double or Nothing, they're like, all right, we're doing Forbidden Door this time. Then we're doing this. Then we're doing that.
Yeah, very WWE light type, but okay.
Oh, bro.
But overall, like I said, great match. I would definitely recommend going to watch it. Now, next match, another match that had story going into it. Chris Statlander versus Willow Nightingale. And Chris Statlander picks up a win in the Chicago Street Fight.
I like her.
Nah, she's
I like Chris Statlander.
Now,
she look good.
The story that goes into
What about her wrestling?
Oh,
What about her wrestling?
bro.
I think Statlander's got it in the ring. I think she needs some more work on the stick because I feel like it's not as good. I feel like that's why they have Stokely with her.
Bro.
But
Stokely a funny little dude, man.
now the lead up going into this one is basically Nightingale and Statlander had been longtime friends. Statlander had had opportunities at the TBS title before. After she lost it the first time, couldn't get it done. Willow got it done. They had and everything else. So she had the run, and like Statlander was kind of in the background while Willow Nightingale was like out in the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
Double or Nothing hits. Nightingale has the match with Moné. Moné wins. After the match, Statlander blindsides her with a clothesline.
This is very typical AEW to just have a friend turn another friend. I feel like I see that. That's like how most of their feuds go, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay. I figured that. Yeah.
Now, going into this one, they didn't do anything for real with Double or Nothing. Then going into All In, they had that pre-show match, which we did review, and I had it right because I think I had Nightingale and Ishii. They did win.
What happened to Julia Hart?
Injured.
Damn. I rock with her too over there.
I wonder if she'll be back. 'Cause she has a good ass theme song too.
She got a nice look about her. She should go to NXT.
She's not that really good of a wrestler though.
Yeah, it's cool. You know, wrestling is only 20% of this business, right?
You're absolutely right.
Bro.
So
Unless it's AEW.
You said that.
Unless it's AEW.
No, bro. Then it's 100%.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Yeah.
So Nightingale and Ishii pick up the win. Nightingale picks a stipulation going in All Out. Obviously, they're going to pander towards the Chicago crowd, do the Chicago street fight. This match was just all over the damn place. Statlander's bringing
Walls to the wall.
Statlander's bringing out thumbtacks. Yeah. Nightingale hit Statlander with freaking
Willow Nightingale
the light poles.
Around AEW a lot. She always featured. I like it. It showed that she's somebody decent over there. I'm gonna have to check it too.
They had everything from trash cans to hockey sticks.
It's a street fight. What you expect?
There was one spot that really worried me. Nightingale was on the table, and Statlander was up top, and she went through, and the way she kind of flipped, she damn near missed the whole table.
We got a street fight coming up tomorrow on Monday Night Raw. Season premiere. Wyatt 6 versus American Made. Hey, man.
Right, I forgot they switched over. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Get ready.
So, match was all over the place, and Statlander ended up picking up the win by submission by choking her out with the chain.
Yeah, that's a vicious way to get a win. Yeah, Chris Statlander, in all seriousness, though, she a nice competitor. You know, I seen some little stuff from her from AEW. So.
Yeah, she got some stuff.
Definitely
she's decent.
Yeah, definitely a focal point over there in AEW. Mixture of her and Stokely kind of different, but.
Next matchup, we got the 4-way match for the AEW Continental Title.
Continental League, man.
Where Okada defeated Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, and Konosuke Takeshita. Or as you like to say, take a shit.
Okada, the greatest Japanese wrestler of all time.
Like I said,
is he?
Like I said,
I think Nakamura kind of up there, ain't he?
What about that's a lot of Japanese wrestlers, even back in the day.
Bro.
That's a little disrespectful, but that's an opinion though. A lot of people believe Okada the greatest Japanese wrestler.
I like my boy Nakamura.
Funaki, no sir.
So this match, in a sense,
Okada agree with the books. Right. I'm sorry. Go continue, Emin. I'm sorry. Continue.
I'm just gonna sit back. I'm gonna just let y'all speak.
You supposed to be leading the show.
Play by play, man. We
leading the show. We just tripping out.
So which one's McAfee and which one's Corey Graves?
You Joe. I'm Corey. He McAfee.
That's what I was saying between you two. Who's McAfee and who's Corey? So you McAfee?
No, I'm Corey.
You're Corey. Okay.
Yeah,
that's one big.
I like how Joe Tessero was like, in the words of McAfee, that's one big SOB.
Yeah, like he should never did that though. If you're not gonna say it the way Pat say it, don't say it. You can't do that. Man.
I like when McAfee did that announcing with Drew and whatnot when Irvin had sat down.
Tripping. Before we get back on topic, I was pissed when Pat McAfee introduced Finn Balor. Remember he had he was like this idiot. I'm like, what? Like this Finn Balor walking down the ring.
He is a goofy.
I feel like even had you announced Finn and he was in the room, I feel like that's what you would have
done.
done.
And then Finn just walking regular, like he's not even mad about it. He just
got JD McDumbass.
He be on their heels. He done the judgment. They dummy. He be tripping. Hey, I rock with Pat McAfee.
All I can say about this 4-way match,
Okada that man though.
All I can say with the 4-way match is it had its share of spots, so this match
Cody.
was just a spot match. Added Briscoe goes over the top rope, Cassidy goes over the top rope. Briscoe and Cassidy do the little chops and kicks. And
Mark Briscoe, nasty.
The one thing that stuck out with me with that match with Briscoe is
where's Gang's teeth at?
Like, he just looked like he been fighting his whole life.
The one thing that got me in the match was with Briscoe, like, he ain't a high flyer for him, so, like, you see him grab a chair, like, put it right by the ropes, and uses the chair to catapult over.
Yeah, see, that's type of, he different.
Keep in mind, this whole chair could have slid or whatever.
He got ended his career in a small way. Like,
Tony Khan would have let him.
Like, why do he allow him to do stuff unorthodox like that?
Because it's fun.
It's not.
It look entertaining.
It's the reason why Adam Copeland's sitting at home right now.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Don't get me started on that. I was talking about that at work. Man. How do you land feet first?
Like through a at a table?
At 50 games. I'm not doing
that.
It's
cool. That's Adam Copeland. We get it.
No, it's not cool.
I saw that match live, and I'm literally like, why did you go feet first?
Like, was he scared? Was he scared that he was going to land
I guess
wrong?
he didn't fully commit to it or something and thought
he probably thought about it.
He landed wrong, like.
Yeah, he thought about it mid-move, and was like, I don't want to do this no more.
Then don't do it, gang. Jump off the turnbuckle.
Yeah, he different. He think he's still back in 99, 02 with it. Just spearing people off ladders. That's not that time no more.
But nonetheless, Okada hits the Rainmaker on, I believe it was Briscoe?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Briscoe or no, I think it was either Briscoe or Cassidy was one of the two. I can't remember.
If it's my money, I'm gonna do it with no teeth. So
I think more likely it was Briscoe.
Yeah, I do too.
Don't get at me for not remembering fully. This was yesterday. I've had a lot going on today.
Gang, like he ain't bathed in ever.
No.
I've had a day, so if I get some of this confused, forgive me, but I'm leading this all by myself here. So
Michael Cole, bro.
Yeah, Michael Cole leading this at this point. So
hey man, if y'all want Jay to watch more AEW, man, run the subs up.
Yeah, get us to 500 right now,
bro.
We can watch every episode that we missed.
Stop committing me to stuff I can't commit to.
Every episode that we missed already, so you gotta go back in time.
Hell no, I'm not watching it. I'm not damn to watch the second AEW all the way up to now, bro.
Oh, bro.
You do know in a few weeks it's gonna be the 5-year anniversary of
Dynamite. You gotta watch 5 years of AEW.
October 2nd.
Hey, they can kiss my ass. I'm not watching all that, bro.
What's the next match, bro?
Hold on, real quick, not to try to get off topic. Didn't he say he didn't think AEW was gonna make it to 5 years, and they literally a month away from 5 years?
Congratulations, they're losing $200 million a year.
No, $200 million never.
I think that's why their Warner Brothers deal is gonna be worth more money now than it was last year.
It has to be. Like, well, they're just not gonna make no money.
But nonetheless, next match up, and I think this was the last match before the double main event.
I haven't heard of double main event in years. That's kind of insulting my intelligence, gang.
Yeah.
WWE used that back in the day. Double. They told me they had 3 main events of WrestleMania. Gang, I know there's 1 main event of WrestleMania. That's the final match.
Mercedes Moné defeating Hikaru Shida by pinfall for the TBS championship.
Mercedes Moné.
Camille was banned from ringside.
Still champion. She been disappointing at AEW. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see what she's done so far. She debuts, gets a title match off the rip at Double or Nothing.
Yeah, like we
takes the title off the rip at Double or Nothing.
Won the other
goes
title.
into Forbidden Door, faces the same chick that just signed to WWE a week after losing the title.
Stephanie Valkyrie.
Yeah, that's who Mercedes Moné beat for the title.
Yeah.
And then Stephanie ended up in WWE like 4 days later. Mercedes Moné beat her so bad she sent her to WWE.
She still ain't even. She only like working live events right now. She ain't even like showed up or nothing.
Well, I mean, look at how long it took them to debut Julia.
Yeah.
They just debuted her. She signed what, last year?
It take a minute because they gotta build. You know, you gotta learn from that. You gotta build,
bro. They not gonna throw people out on TV if they not ready.
Like everybody don't know Julia, so they built her up, showed her a little bit in the crowd. You know, just letting people know who this is.
How old is she?
Probably 30.
She look old as hell.
She could be 30. But
Blair Davenport look old as hell too though.
She like 26 though.
That's tough. She been through it.
Bro, I love how I like how I type in Julia and Giuliano's Pizza pops up.
Is it good?
I've never had it. I don't know.
You gotta spell it with a J. I mean with a G.
That's why I spelled it with a G. The Giulianos is also spelled with a G. Julia's 30 years old.
Bro.
She look old as
And
hell.
she's from London, England.
Yeah.
There ain't no excuse to look that damn old, man.
I think Julia look good though. It's something about those the Japanese type, you know, the Asian and like EO Scott look.
The thing is, when Julia was in New Japan, she was speaking all this Japanese, but she's from the UK, so like...
She adapted.
She's from London, England.
She adapted to the style.
She probably just knows, you know, she probably lived over there for a while, so she probably know the whole
Well, I
language.
mean,
and all that.
she had been in Stardom for a minute, so I mean...
Hikaru Shida lost to Mercedes Moné. Cool. Let's move on to the double main event.
That's literally what it was, in my opinion. That match was not worth anything. It really was not. The double main event. First off, keep in mind, I'm going to say this before we get into it. The world title match is not main event this show. I'm telling you that off the bat.
Well, when Swerve was champion, he never did main event nothing.
Yeah, he did.
How many shows did he main event?
He main evented Double or Nothing. He main evented, what was that show before that? Revolution?
So,
He main evented... Wait. No, I think he had just won the title at Revolution. Yeah, he did. He beat Swerve, so... No. He beat... No. He beat... Swerve beat Joe at Dynasty.
mm-hmm.
So, the two... He had main evented Double or Nothing. I don't think he made the... No, he did main event for Double.
It's all good. I'm just telling you, he was never a real champion in AEW.
He main evented All In, I know that. And then...
Gang had matches in the middle of the card on Dynamite.
That's how they booked the world champion over there though. Like, that's...
No, Swerve did main event Forbidden Door. So yeah, when he won the title at Dynasty, he main evented Double or Nothing, Forbidden Door, and All In. So all the pay-per-views he had won was champion at the time. He did main event the pay-per-views.
Okay.
Except for this one.
I know he had promos in the middle of the show, but that's not really what a main eventer
I mean, Swerve did main event.
does.
Swerve did main event this, but it wasn't champion. But
See, he main evented, he not even champion. That mean he was a star.
well, he just was signed to like this big monster contract that the wrestling world is getting on Tony Khan about, talking about you signing these big end deals and you taking out like making a bad name for wrestling and shit, because now all these other companies got to try to match your big ass deal.
No, you don't.
That's what they'd be saying though. But nonetheless,
If you want to give Mercedes Moné $7 million a year and pay her more than Roman Reigns, you go right ahead.
they said they were paying her like Becky Lynch money.
Yeah, I mean, she's never been. Becky Lynch was an actual draw at one point, and probably still is. But go ahead.
Not no more, but he was for sure.
But go ahead.
So Bryan Danielson taking on Jack Perry. Now keep in mind this.
Okay, Jack Perry. Remember when I said the second biggest? Jack Perry is the #1 superstar in AEW.
Now let me ask you this: is him being the #1 superstar today? Does it have anything to do with what him and CM Sucks got into?
No, that just elevated his name. He been killing since the whole little segment when he burnt the crib. That was decent. He getting into his element. Like he becoming a star right in front of us. Like literally was a nobody before. Now he champion.
He damn near tried killing Darby Allin with a bus.
He going crazy. He got a character of he just wow. Really, it kind of reminded me of what Lexis King should be in NXT.
That's crazy. They fumbled at Lexis King.
Like
NXT fumbled him too.
Yes,
They
badly.
fumbled.
And he should have that gimmick his pops had. That crazy.
No, I don't know if he got the same characters as Pop.
Not the same, but like just that mentality.
Wasn't you hyping that up too? That Bryan.
Just that mentality though, like just
Okay, what?
Weren't you hyping up that
the
Bryan
craziness.
stuff? Because me and you was at work and I remember you was talking.
Glock 9mm.
Nah, that's
You like
the way AEW pushing Perry, they doing a good
Yeah.
job. They doing a good job with pushing Perry right now. And bro, he killing right now, man.
So the way this kind of led up was Darby Allin had won. What was it, they calling that match Battle Royal? It was something. He won it. I think it was Battle Royal. He won it and had a future world title shot at Grand Slam at Arthur Ashe Stadium. Keep in mind, this is not a pay-per-view. This is just a Wednesday Dynamite or whatever. Darby Allin gets a shot. Darby Allin faces Jack Perry at All In a coffin match. Jack Perry wins the coffin match. And that blew me because I didn't think he was one of them.
I thought big matchmaker, a big money match winner.
So his response was, "Okay, I beat Darby Allin, who was the number. I beat
Bro, dumbest. He is not a big match winner. I'm sorry, Amity, but he really killing me right now.
I mean, hey, y'all are taking it over, so
No, you're in charge of this video.
I'm just stating what I feel like.
He's just on silly stuff. But
Jack Perry, stop.
Trust me, I'm not trying to cut you. This is
You
all
laughed at it though. I'm serious.
No, go ahead, gang. It's all you.
So Jack Perry beats Darby Allin at All In. Basically says, "Oh well, Darby's the number one contender. I beat the number one contender, so that makes me the number one contender."
Exactly, and he already champion.
Yeah, he's a TNT
He's
champion.
finna be double champion.
Isn't everybody double champion over there?
Nah,
Dustin Rhodes is.
that's it.
He's ROH trios tag, or he's trios champion and ROH tag team champions with Sammy Guevara,
So who's the trio champion?
the Von Erichs.
The Von Erichs, hey, they going back with it. He got with the Suns.
Yeah.
He goaded for that though. He wrestled.
I still need to watch that movie.
The fact that he's champion with Sammy Guevara though, that's what got me. I was not expecting that.
It's just outrageous over that.
But so this match, it had its moments. Obviously, there was the ref bump. Ref was knocked out. Bucks came out, and everything hit Bryan with a TK driver. It's not called the Meltzer driver anymore. It's called the TK driver now. Hits him with that. Wheeler Yuta and Claudio come in, make the save, goes out. And at the end of this match, the way it was, like, Perry sticking to his scapegoat ways, like, he literally, like, he saw Bryan in the corner, like, about to do it, and Perry, he didn't do nothing about it. He just went like this. Just like, I already know I'm going to get hit with it, just do it.
Yeah.
Hits him with it. They get the win. Out of nowhere, Luchasaurus, or Killswitch as he's called now, comes out of nowhere, blindsides Danielson. Looks at Jack Perry, they're like, Jurassic Express reunion? All of a sudden, you hear Christian's music hit. Now keep in mind, at All In, Christian won that Battle Royal, which gives him a world title opportunity at any time. So yes, this is like Money in the Bank almost, just with no briefcase and whatnot. They start coming down in the ring. Camera pans back towards the ring. Moxley's standing there, all by himself. All of a sudden, you see coming from the side of the barricade, you see Claudio, Yuta, Pac, and Marina Shafir.
Yeah.
Damn, she over there too?
Yeah.
Well, I guess Roddy over there, so it makes sense.
Marina Shafir was over there before Roddy was over there.
Been over there.
Oh, well, damn, that's how.
Roddy came after his wife did.
That's tough. I'm not in tune with this at all.
So, they come out, they go face to face. Christian and them go back up the ramp. They all jump in the ring. They're all holding each other's arms up. Out of nowhere, Claudio uppercuts Danielson. Danielson gets hit with it, looks up at him like, what are you doing? Here comes Moxley with his plastic bag. Just starts suffocating the life out of him.
A murder on live television.
Claudio's just watching it unfold. Marina Shafir is just watching it unfold. Pac's holding Yuta back. Now keep in mind, Yuta was not into this at all.
Bro.
Like he's like, you can see he's visibly upset. He's trying to get the Bryan help, and Pac's not hitting him or nothing. He's just like holding him back, just making him watch.
Because he's really useless. So.
Well, the thing is, Yuta's champion with Claudio and Pac.
Yeah.
They're the AEW Trios champions.
Oh,
So this makes it weird because now 2/3 of that Trios is heel and one's face. So Moxley's choking out Danielson with the bag. Chicago crowd's chanting, "This is murder."
Killed that boy on my TV.
Yeah.
So Moxley finally lets go. They leave out the ring. Pop lets go of Yuta. Yuta runs straight to Danielson. And then they're like, well, we don't know what kind of damage this did because when you're getting suffocated by that, you're getting the oxygen, the blood's not going anywhere. It could do some serious damage.
Yeah.
And it ended with Yuta and the paramedics like dragging him out, like holding him. He's not on a stretcher, none of that. They're carrying him out with oxygen on him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that boy hurt. But I want to say this. That's what happened when you become world heavyweight champion. Target on your back become massive.
But the thing is, how many times was Moxley champion while in Blackpool Combat Club?
Yeah,
And he never turned on him.
He different.
Friend.
He screwed
This
people over.
is the company where friends constantly turn on.
Well, Moxley came back. So with Moxley, after Forbidden Door, when he dropped the title to Naito, he was granted time off. So he had been off television for a minute, and he had come back. I think it was a couple weeks prior, and he was sporting like a complete shaved bald head and everything. He still had his normal like facial hair and whatnot. But the way he was talking seemed like he wanted to cleanse AEW of some stuff. Like he said that he cut a promo on Darby like, this isn't your company anymore.
Yeah.
Like he was on this like things need to change, and I guess one of those was kicking Danielson out.
Yeah, it kind of, you know what that reminded me of?
What?
So what's it called? Things need to change. And you see what happened. So I kind of agree with Moxley. Like, it's time for a change.
So the other thing with Danielson's matches, now I'm just going to say this as a full disclosure, so I'm not going in and doing this every time we review an AEW pay-per-view. Danielson flat out said after he won the title at All In, because originally he was going to retire, he said, as long as I am champion, I will be a full-time wrestler. When I drop it, though, that's it. Like, I'm part-time here and there, but I'm going to be a father. I'm going to go home. So every match he has for the title pay-per-view could very well be, and pardon the pun, because it's part of his music, any of his matches could be the final countdown of his career.
I could say I watched his whole career unfold with Daniel Bryan from 2010 all the way up.
Not his whole career.
You know,
I thought
he was in
WWE career.
I thought it
not the Indies and all that.
I thought at Double or Nothing, he was legitimately retiring because, like, the way they had it is they had his music going and everything. He was in the ring. They were doing, like, I thought he was retiring right in front of me.
Yeah, and it's crazy because he retired in WWE, but then came back. So his career been crazy though when you think about
Like,
it.
me and my girl when we were there, we was like emotional because we thought he was retiring like right in front of us and what.
Yeah, that boy Bryan Danielson. But yeah, man, this felt like an AEW pay-per-view. This video.
Well, hold on. We still
41 minutes.
We still have one more.
We still got one more match?
One more. Now keep in mind, Danielson and Perry was the last sanctioned match of the night. The night ended with a non-sanctioned lights out steel cage match. Now this match,
this is gonna be our first ever hour video.
This match was literally the amount of story that has gone into this. Like, I think it dates what? I think all the way back to last year. I think literally with these two.
Yeah.
Like,
to the wrong people.
Yeah, they feud. They had two. This their second feud. Well, man, like you say, Hangman was gone for a minute, so he came back and just got on business when he came back.
Like, he made it his mission before Swerve won the title. He's like, I'm gonna make sure you are never world champion.
Then he won the title when he was gone.
Exactly. He came back, tried to cost him it All In. Then they were building towards his match. I don't think you saw it. Hangman burned Swerve's childhood home down to the ground on television.
When I drive, Swerve,
literally.
when I drive.
And then this.
Not wrong though.
Nah, that hit goofy.
He be going crazy. He used to wrestle back in the day in the WWF. You know, like 98, 97.
This match had everything from, like, cinder blocks, like people going through cinder blocks. Like, you name it, it was there.
You knew this match was going to. The last match they had was over bloody and brutal.
This match literally.
Stapling each other up.
Yeah, he got stapled during this match and everything.
They
like,
do that every time. That's their favorite spot.
Gang stapled himself. I said, yeah, gang.
Like,
this is crazy.
the match, the way the match ended, though, it literally, Hangman pulled out a syringe and stuck it in his cheek.
Oh yeah, and took his grill out, right?
Took the grill out, stuck the syringe in his cheek, then hit him on top of the head with a chair.
They doing, oh my god.
That's like deathmatch type stuff. That's the stuff they doing.
Someone was saying they was trying to do like some GCW.
Bro, that's combat zone wrestling.
Bro, I'm not with no wrestler taking a head.
That's CZW.
This match literally
to
ended.
a T.
This match ended by referee stoppage. Hangman literally knocked out Swerve.
That's a vicious way to win a match. I kind of like stoppage finishes, but not when you go over the top though.
Like this.
Yeah, they get vicious.
This match was wild. Like,
when they fight, they get it going.
Like, Hangman was a man possessed in this match. And like even how they ended the show, like right before it went off, you see Hangman go, ha ha ha, like just in the camera, like
he was snapping.
he made it out like Swerve was like his worst enemy. Like he had done all this. Like, well, I mean, Swerve did go in the Hangman's house. So I mean,
my brother with his baby in the little bed.
Who leaves their child unattended?
yeah, exactly.
In a crib that big.
I'm calling DCFS, gang.
Who left a baby unattended in his crib at the crib by himself?
Hey man, Adam Page.
Terrible father.
Like, but this
He's most definitely
Maybe
not
the
Christian.
mother was there. Maybe she was just sleeping.
He's definitely because Christian a great father. He definitely not Christian.
like he didn't even punk his wife. Like I remember when they did that stuff with AJ and Joe. It's like, oh, tell your wife Wendy for me. I said, like he for real was like targeting the hell out of it.
Yeah, why would he Wendy though? Like damn, come on, Joe.
But like I said, what I'm gonna say with the main event is if you're into that kind of death match kind of style match. I mean, it wasn't a death match, but it damn near at this point could have been. If you're into that type, I recommend watching the main event. If you're not, I would highly recommend skipping it.
Go watch CZW.
Or GCW.
They got real death matches.
Watch a John Moxley versus Nick Gage, I think is his name. I was about to say Nick Cage.
The greatest death match wrestler of all time.
You want to watch that? Watch that if you want to watch a death match. But overall, if I were to give this pay-per-view a rating out of 10, I give it a solid 6.
Yeah, 6 out of 10, 60%. That's a D. I mean,
If I was to rate this show, I would give it a question mark because I didn't watch it.
Well, because here's the reason why I said it. Like, okay, like,
if I was to rate this show,
I'm grading.
I would spike this show.
I'm grading it too harshly. I give it a 7 out of 10 because I mean,
No.
Here's why. Because okay, so basically, all the matches were good. The Continental Classic match, I could have thrown that out into the garbage.
Mercedes and Willow Nightingale
That-
garbage.
Mercedes and Willow. No, they didn't. That was
Mercedes and Hikaru Shida.
could have thrown that match out the window.
It was Willow and Chris Statlander.
That match keep. That can stay in the window.
Mm-hmm.
The other two are going out the window.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Mercedes has always been known as one of the best wrestlers in the world.
But she got.
Well, she also kind of botched her finish too. Like she
did that a little bit in WWE.
She a little sloppy too.
Yeah,
well, because on this one she's doing like this whole like she has them on the back like setting like the woman's in like a glam
slam
position on her back,
and
then she flips.
She hurt people. That's how she injured.
Like the Ronda Rousey. Not like that.
No.
Like a gory type move.
It's like she's on there and then she tries to flip you real fast.
I know what it is.
It's called the Moneymaker. So, but like I said, if you took those two matches out, it'd be a higher rating. The only other reason why it's getting a 7 out of 10 is because Sky Blue was there during 0 hours.
Shorty. Damn, why we ain't talking about home?
Because she was in 0 hour and she just talked to Tony Schiavone. She's not clear.
That's the best thing.
We could have talked about Scott.
Mariah May was out there too.
We could have talked about Mariah May.
I kind of rock with the timeless one though more than her. Oh, bro, Tony Storm.
Well, that was in 0 hour. I mean, if I wanted to review 0
nonetheless,
hour, I'd have done that too.
we just recorded an AEW pay-per-view length type video.
That went
Ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
The SummerSlam review was 47 minutes.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I sat
weren't
through
we both talking about
I sat through 47 minutes of that SummerSlam review and watched that.
Oh, you watched their whole video for
47 minutes, bro.
It was us two.
I'm not watching this video.
Oh, bro. Hey, look.
That was SummerSlam.
Comment down below. Comment down below. We just did an AEW pay-per-view on the heavy hitters.
You know it.
On the heavy hitters game.
Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe.
Either, so that's the
Let's go ahead and watch it.
Comment, cut on the bill.
But look, check it out, look, gang.
Y'all
want more AEW content? We got y'all, man. Throw y'all H's up. I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy Amity.
I'm your boy Morrow.
We out. Damn.